Black oaks. Okay, not one can write a symphony, or a dictionary, or even a letter to an old friend, full of remembrance and comfort. Not one can manage a single sound, though the blue jays carp and whistle all day in the branches, without the push of the wind. But to tell the truth, after a while I'm paled with longing for their thick bodies, ruckled with lichen. And you can't keep me from the woods, from the tonnage of their shoulders and their shining green hair. Today is a day like any other, 24 hours, a little sunshine, a little rain. Listen, says Ambition, nervously shifting her weight from one boot to another. Why don't you get going? For there I am, in the mossy shadows under the trees. And to tell the truth, I don't want to let go of the risks of idleness. I don't want to sell my life. I don't want to sell my life for money. I don't even want to come in out of the rain. From the Book of Time. I rose this morning early as usual and went to my desk. But it's spring, and the thrush is in the woods, somewhere in the twirled branches, and he is singing. And so now I am standing by the open door. And now I am stepping down onto the grass. I am touching a few leaves. I am noticing the way the yellow butterflies move together, and a twinkling cloud over the field. And I am thinking, maybe just looking and listening is the real work. Maybe the world without us is the real poem. For how many years have you gone through the house, shutting the windows, while the rain was still 5 miles away, and veering, plum-colored clouds to the north, away from you? And you did not even know enough to be sorry. You were glad those silver sheets, with the occasional golden staple, were sweeping on elsewhere, violent and electric and uncontrollable. And you will find yourself finally wanting to forget all enclosures, including the enclosure of yourself. O lonely leaf, and will you dash, finally, frantically, to the windows and haul them open and lean out to the dark, silvered sky, to everything that is beyond capture, shouting, I'm here, I'm here, now I'm here. I dreamed I was traveling from one country to another, jogging on the back of a white horse, whose hooves were the music of dust and gravel, whose halter was made of the leafy braids, of flowers whose name was earth, and I never grew tired, till the sun went down like 1,000 roses, and the stars put their white faces in front of the black branches above us. And then there was nothing around us but water and the white horse. The white horse turned suddenly like a bolt of white cloth, opening under the cloth cutter's deft hands, and became a swan, and red tongue flickered out, as it perceived my great surprise, my huge and unruly pleasure, my almost unimaginable relief. What secrets fly out of the earth when I push the shovel edge, when I heave the dirt open? And if there are no secrets, what is that smell, the sweetness rising? What is my name, oh what is my name, that I may offer it back to this beautiful world? Have I walked long enough, where the sea breaks raspingly, all day and all night, upon the pale sand? Have I admired sufficiently the little hurricane of the hummingbird, the heavy thumb of the blackberry, the falling star? And finally, for now. The summer day. Who made the world? Who made the swan and the black bear? Who made the grasshopper? This grasshopper, I mean. The one who has flung herself out of the grass. The one who was eating sugar out of my hand. Who was moving her jaws back and forth instead of up and down? Who is gazing around with her enormous and complicated eyes? Now she lifts her pale forearms and thoroughly washes her face. Now she snaps her wings open and floats away. I don't know exactly what a prayer is. I do know how to pray. I do know how to pay attention, how to fall down into the grass, how to kneel down in the grass, how to be idle and blessed, how to stroll through the fields, which is what I have been doing all day. Tell me, what else should I have done? Doesn't everything die at last, and too soon? Tell me, what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? I love you.